Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. I hope everyone's having a good day. Oh, I have so much pain in my toe right now. Hi, everybody. Hello. How's it going? iPod Rookie. Dude, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 9 months, bro. I just woke up. Joya, how you doing? Etch, how you doing, my lord? I should be bowing down to you guys for being here. Are you kidding me? It's 8 a.m. in your country? Damn, you're up early. Normally I try to get up around like 9, sometimes 8:30, depending on what I have to do for the day, but 9 is like pretty regular for me. Sitting here individually prying open KTT roses because I lost my kale opener. Oof. Damn, that sounds painful, oddly enough. Hi, everybody. I'm sad, everybody. My foot's in a lot of pain right now. I don't know really what it is. We think it's something, which is essentially like acid buildup in my joint, which is essentially gout. But my foot's in a lot of pain. It could also be something completely else, like something completely different. Which it could, like, for example, it could be like a bone that didn't heal properly. That's another thing, like we don't know yet, but I can't even walk. Like I am pretty much in the limping mode because I can't walk properly right now. It does suck right now, dude. So that's the thing though, Chozo. I didn't have anything recently that would make like typical cases of that to flare up. So I don't know. I'm able to like walk and still move my ankle, but like I'm pretty much, if I put pressure on it, it's in pain. Really, Komi? Okay, I'm gonna have to DM you about that. If you are, it's probably not good. I've had it before. So there's different levels of it from what I was told. It's like normally you can, like small little things can like just form like a toe, for example, but it's not my entire foot. It's only parts of it. The thing is though, a lot of Liam, no. However, so nice. Lions, I appreciate your tier 1 for 2 months. Appreciate you, dude. I also have bumped into a lot of objects in my lifetime with my feet. I wouldn't put it past me if I did damage it somehow. Because like, dude, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys. Lord knows, it could be damaged from me walking into a wall or something, so I could have like accidentally broken a bone, it didn't heal properly or something. Who knows? I certainly don't, but we're trying one thing, which is to see if that helps. It kind of does, like, I don't know. Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I just know that it hurts. Blasphemous! Thank you so much for
Happy
13
Friday,
months, dude.
Fam. Does any anti-inflammatory help?
That's what I'm trying like today. I already took like one of the prescriptions, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I'll kiss the boo-boo. Thank you, Latrish. Appreciate you. On another note, ignore all the tape on my wall. Dude, that shit scared me last night, by the way. I had my key cult up standing vertically on my little photography table.
Hey, big man.
Pander.
Looking good today,
Thanks,
my
man.
dude. Hope you have an amazing stream. And man, that sonnet is sick.
Thank you, dude.
Love Alexotra.
Appreciate you, Pander. I hope you're having an amazing day too. But I'm sitting there, and then the tape, it's just masking tape, right? So it ended up falling down.
1 year, holy moly, roly poly,
GG.
much love, XQCL.
Thank you, dude, for a whole fucking year. But it knocked down my keyboard, and then it also made like a loud, like huge noise while I was playing Minecraft last night. Which, by the way, I'm playing Minecraft again because my girlfriend really wants to play Minecraft. Minecraft's okay. I don't honestly like, it's okay. Like, I think I just don't understand enough of it, but it's okay. But yeah, it was fucking scary, dude. It was fucking scary, dude. Well, that's your first mistake? Yeah. Tape mod doesn't translate to shelves, Odos. I didn't fully know that, but Sonnet arrived today. Dude, I want to show you guys something else that's really cool. So we got the Sonnet here, right? I don't know why, man. I've been falling more and more in love with this sound profile. And normally I'm not like too into this, but like normally I'm not like 100% into that. Zeph,
Hey Alex.
I do. I get to keep
that.
that.
You still have the Al.6? Went through your stream for it and there was no comparison with the Unicorn. Frown.
I have this, dude. I want to do like a whole video of comparisons with the O-ring keyboards. I honestly want to. Thank you, Mirage. I appreciate your Prime. Absolutely falling in love with this. First, we're going to unbox some stuff though before we get into the main bulk of the stream today, which is I got a little something that you guys have been wanting me to build, so we're going to build it. I am able to speak again. I made a new account since I could not access my old one. Oh no, what happened to your old one? Did you lose it? All right. Some advice about long pull, very smooth and clacky switches. Literally any of them. They're all pretty much this. Like, dude, pick any long pull switch. You can actually put them on a wheel and just spin, and then which one it lands on, just go. Dude, I'm not even lying to you. The majority of long pull switches are very smooth. All the linear ones are very smooth, and they all sound pretty damn good. But you can just put it on a random wheel. Put it in a random generator or something. You guys have been asking for this keyboard for so long now. So Parallel sent me over one. Ooh, that is looking, oh dude, that's looking so sharp though. Oh, that's cool. Why do people hate flex cuts? I don't think everyone hates flex cuts. I dislike flex cuts because I think they're extremely boring sounding. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm considering what to put in here, but I have not yet thought of it. That is clean. We'll build this soon. Check this out though. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this though? Do you guys like this? Isn't this cool? Isn't this fucking also pretty sweet? I don't know if you guys like this. Does this ring any bells? Parallel actually sent this to me too. It's called the Companion. Dude, it's literally so cute. I thought this was awesome. Oram, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, dude. I thought this was so cute. I have another one they sent me. We'll unbox later too. Yeah, dude, it's nice looking. Like, it is a pretty hot looking clock. I should have put this back into the bag. It's okay. All right. Yeah, man, it's fucking nice looking. Like, I've been kind of into like the whole desk accessories lately. I see.
Ring a bell? I highly doubt that clock has a bell, Alex.
Okay. You know, Phil, dude, Fried, thank you so much for the tier 1, man. Oh my god, I got called out. Okay.
Is that the keyboard king of the north? Master of photography and sage of stabilizers? Builder of unicorns and nice tamer of clacks? Companion of Tim and first of his name, Alexotos?
I love that, Fried. That was beautiful. Alright, we got our PCB, we got some screws, we have some... You know, I actually don't know what these are. These look like gaskets of some sort. We got some Allen keys, and then we have the keyboard. So this is the Bulwark. The same person who did... I don't know if you guys remember. Remember the keyboard? I won't say it by name. Remember that keyboard that was like... It had the big top piece. Almost looked like French-inspired. It's actually not too bad looking. Nice little TKL. Pop them bubbles. All right, I will for you. Graphic, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate the 6... Oh, is it 6 months or 8 months? 8 months of being here, dude. There you go. Give you guys some bubble popping action. Okay, I'm allergic. Do you guys have allergies? This is pretty fucking cool, dude. I gotta admit, this is different. This is actually pretty cool. I gotta respect something that's a little daring, that's a little different than the norm. You know, I have to respect that. Damn, dude. Serious, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s. Thank you. I really do appreciate you. Holy smokes. Oh my god. Thank you, dude. It's definitely an interesting keyboard though. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Sirius. I appreciate you, dude. Heavy linears feel so weird when you press them down very slowly. How heavy are we talking about? Exactly how heavy? Does this have some it does have underglow as well. I don't know if we got all the PCBs in, because I know there's a hot swap ANSI, hot swap ISO. I think we just got solderable PCBs, yeah. But there is hot swap ANSI, hot swap ISO. But this is actually it's a pretty neat project. I don't know if you remember Garner's last project. I believe it was called that. Was it called the Haven? I believe it was called. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but this uses like an ISO top mount, kind of like what we see in the mode Sonnet. So basically just a fancy word for it's burger mounted. Frosted polycarbonate bottom. Pretty cool. Lots of different colors this thing comes. Oh, it has a beautiful orange. Damn, I wish we got to see the orange in person. There's also going to be a wrist rest with this too. And then there's going to be 80 units across all regions as well. Very unique keyboard since first Haven. I'm hoping one of his designs take off. I think, dude, I really like this one here. This doesn't feel like cheap at all too, which is kind of nice. This feels like very premium because it is a different piece of poly. We'll take out this insert here in the middle here so you can better see everything. Let's unscrew it. Pretty cool though. I kind of like it. I kind of like this shield design. If you see, the shield has 2 keyboards in it. I believe it said a polycarbonate, did it not? Let me double check for you guys. Frosted polycarbonate bottom. So we'll see. We'll see exactly what this is. Toe killer? Bro, the word toe killer right now is just putting me more in pain because my toe is like really fucking hurting right now. So I don't know if I want to review anything that's going to spark any memories of what's going on with my toe. But I don't think Lewis Toe is going to... No, it's his name? I know. That's what I'm saying. It's just Toe Killer. I don't know if Lewis is going to send me over anything. Killer 65. I haven't... Have I seen that board? I don't think I have. When you review the Atom keyboard, which one's that one there? Is that the Lego one? Or the Lego styled one? I don't exactly remember. I don't know how I feel about that board. Like, can I ask you guys a question? And thank you guys again for the subs. I really do appreciate it. Are you guys like unironic? Like, are people buying it for the sake of using it with Lego, or is it just novel? Like, are people actually buying it, or do they like seeing people cover the board? Because I'm actually kind of curious. I'm not going to knock the designer who made it. It's still pretty neat. But I just kind of want to know, like, what are people actually doing? If that makes sense. I got it as a statement piece to show off. Okay, I can respect that. I can tell you right now, there's one thing I dislike is having to use multiple bits. So that's one criticism I could give on the assembly here. I know it's not a huge piece of criticism, but still something. People on Reddit bought it to use. Interesting. I don't know if I could buy it. I honestly don't. Like, I feel like you kind of have to be into Lego. And I know there are people who are really into Lego. Super Jelly flashbacks. Okay, Jelly was the worst offender for that though. The Jelly was literally the worst offender. We're using the mode Obscura switches today. I had those lying around. I was trying to lube some other switches, but I went to a walk-in clinic because my foot was hurting too much, so my day kind of got all whooshed around, I guess. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Jelly had like 4. But yeah, I kind of had to. Okay. Are the obscures the linear or the tactiles? We're using the linear ones today. Okay, this has like a piece of cellophane on it. I'm not going to remove it yet. But I want to see the quality of this. I know this is a prototype, but I'm still kind of curious to see if this will get cleaned up a bit. So oddly enough, I can see some like damage on this, but I'm gonna chalk this up to it is a prototype, and that's why there's like actual pieces of the polycarbonate missing there. Let me review some notes. What are the opinions on the Bulwark Echo 65, as I have one and it will be my first build soon? Honestly, the Bulwark Echo keyboards they're great for what they are. I personally have not had any issues with them. I do think the Bulwark Echoes are a little tiny, incy bitsy. They're a little bit, how can I word this? Hollow in some areas, if you want to say that. They have like a metallic-y sound, if that makes more sense. Apparently, if you seat those better, they are better. The frosted polycarbonate bottom piece has been coated with the scratch-resistant finish for the polycarbonate. So I don't know if this is indicative of the final build. Other than that, it's like not that bad. I do see some like lots of oils and fingerprints on it. Like there's a big oil slick over here. It looks like maybe when someone was building it. So again, I am not positive on that. So that would be something I would talk to Mr. Garner about to see. Mewtru. Hey, how you guys doing? Hello, I'm Alex. I build keyboards. Today we're looking at something called the Bulwark. And then we're also drinking some coffee, and we have a cool clock on our desk today. That's all I got. If you guys want to stay, that's up to you. But I appreciate you, Mewtru. Hopefully you're having a good day today. What's my favorite 60% under 250? No more Balzac coffee. I'm drinking a maple infused coffee. About to head out to get my food. Take care. Have a wonderful day. What beans do I use? Oh, we'll tell a little story about that here in a second. But yeah, let's just, last little note about this. Again, there is some polycarb damage on this. But again, I'm going to chalk that up to this being a prototype. And there is like a big oil slick down the middle here. But the finish is not that bad. Like it does have a frosted look on the inside. And then it has more of a glossy kind of look on the outside, which is actually pretty clean. It's a little wavy, but not something you'd notice once the keyboard's like fully assembled and all that. That's Canadian as fuck. Dude, okay, Brian. Can we talk coffee for like 1 second, guys? I have been fucking loving the AeroPress. To the point now where if I get the opportunity to use the AeroPress, I am using the AeroPress. And I'm not making like espressos out of it. I'm putting about 13 or 14 grams of coffee, and then about up to the number 4. I forget how I had the grams and milliliters like all put aside. I know that. But it is making some seriously good cups. I'm not doing inverted. I'm doing normal. And then this is today, like I made this with the AeroPress today. So if you guys want to see like on the top right there, it's just, I put a little bit of cream and just the tiniest amount. Sometimes you don't even need it. Some sweetener. It just makes such good cups, man. In terms of like, you can make a good espresso from this. I did make one really good espresso, but I'm not really an espresso guy. I'm more of like, I like a solid, like this makes about a half cup, I'd say. It doesn't hold much water in the AeroPress. But my God, it's so fucking good, bro. All right, next up, let's take out our plate because we do need this. What mugs are those? I'm gonna be honest. I got this mug at, Loblaws. But you can buy these mugs. These mugs you can find like in so many different places. The style anyways. I don't add water. So what I do is I put about 13 or 14 grams of coffee, anywhere between 12 and 14. And then when I fill it up, I put the suction on the top there so it doesn't pour out. I let it sit for 2 minutes. Just agitate it for like a few seconds. Let it sit for another 20 to 30 seconds. And then I just pour right out with all the water like inside the AeroPress. It's so fucking good, dude. When it comes to coffee, I really prefer light roast, but in general, can't find that locally. Dude, are you brewing your own right now? It's so good. It's something I've really gotten into now. I use a press when camping. Coffee with Mountain Air is awesome. So, actually, this is something else. I don't know why I just pushed my glasses up and said that, but I've been testing, not with this one, but I'm using this brand. If I really, really want to get fancy with it, this goes on sale sometimes for like $1. And it was $1 today. Actually. And I use this, not obviously with watermelon. This I'm just drinking because I have to hydrate other than coffee. But you can get this. And I find that the flavor of coffee that comes out of stuff like this versus tap is so much different. Yeah, water is really important too. I'm noticing it's sweeter, especially with Flow, like whatever this brand is called, Flow. But it's so much sweeter. Good morning, Mr. Odos. Hi, you toy. How you doing? If you want to play around with AeroPress recipes, try the iOS app. I have been playing around with recipes. Dude, it's weird. I'm loving keyboards. Like, okay, let me tell you guys a little story. Basically today, I was going through some stuff, like going through some packages, prepping the... Thank you, Icy.
Also sometimes has maple water. It's maple sap.
Really? I want to go find that now. But I was just messing around with keyboards today, really enjoying like my morning with keyboards. Dude, I was putting together my little list, like starting to make my graphic chart of like what I'm giving away with you guys. And like, genuine happy. Like I was just it's weird. Like I'm so happy doing that for you guys. And then I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, have I been very blessed lately? Like, in a lot of ways, yes, because I've also kind of rediscovered my like passion for some photos. I picked up like a small, tiny little light as well that I'm gonna do some experimenting with. I've been really loving like the community aspect of keyboards so fucking much. And then even recently, like I've just been like, I think I'm getting better at coffee, and it really reminded me that you're not going to be good at everything the moment you start. And I think I truly think I lost sight of that, because I was like annoyed when I made my first few batches of coffee thinking like, okay, this is good, but like, it's not like worth all this time and effort. And now that I'm starting to get better at it, I'm like, wow, this is fucking good. And the same goes with keyboards. The same goes with everything else you do in life, right? Even photos, like I applied that mentality to my picture taking recently, and I've been loving it, man.
Ye another month with
Dude.
Mr. Otos. You should get some ceremony coffee. They have some really good single origins.
Is that a brand? But thank you so much. I appreciate that, Ambulance. Another thing I'm gonna start doing too, because I have been very bad with this, and it's something I thought I'd share with you guys today. I'm a little embarrassed by it. Missing compliment. Did I miss a compliment today? Oh, shoot. Milky, give me 1 second, I'll compliment you. But I've been a little embarrassed by this. But I've gained a bit of... I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like I've gained some weight. Not a huge amount. And I've been a little bit embarrassed by it. Just not exactly happy with myself because of it. And, I really sat down, and I was even talking to people like Gio. Yeah, Chozo. Definitely have. Talking to Gio about some like stuff that, talking to some other friends about like what to do with just weight in general. And
Always
Caro,
love the vibe here.
thank you, man.
Feels like a welcoming community and a fun space to learn more about the
I
hobby
hope so.
or just chill. Smiley face.
I hope so, dude. But yeah, I think I've been overeating, man. I've just been fucking overeating. And it's just because like I think I got access back to like burgers and stuff.
Tap water isn't hyperfiltered. Usually there is chlorine and fluorine in tap water, which may affect the taste.
Yeah, that's
of
what I
any
was reading
product.
about.
If you pre-boil the water before using it to brew, taste and quality may increase.
Hold on, which effect it says if you pre-boil the water before using it to taste. So wait, what do you mean by pre-boil? Like boil it and then boil it again? But what I mean though is like, okay, let me be honest with you guys. I was figuring out like today how much I'm actually consuming, and it doesn't feel like a lot because I was eating kind of the same, 5 years ago. And it's not so much that like obviously my body slowed down as I get older, but you know what it is? It's just I've changed. I'm still eating the same amount. I've just changed what I'm eating. And I was looking and I'm like, damn, I'm consuming so many extra, like, for example, calories because like instead of before I was munching on, cashews, instead of cashews, I've turned it into, or like just, plain popcorn. I've turned it into, well, I live really close to like, I don't know, a chicken place. Let me get something fried because it tastes good. So it's probably not the best. And dude, the moment COVID opened up here, I was like eating burgers again. And like now I've kind of gotten to that point where I'm like, fuck, dude, that's probably not good. If you want to eat more volume, you can always lift and make room for indulging. That too, like, I feel like I've been walking a little bit less, so I'm making more of a point to walk places nowadays. So that's also another thing too. Nope, haven't forgot the compliment. Milky, dude, you know what I'm never going to forget to do? Give you hugs every time that I can, my guy. I hope you're having a great day today. I hope the weekend, coming into the weekend here, goes absolutely stellar for you. And I would never cut you out, you know what I mean? Unlike some of the foods I'm doing. I was trying to do that but it didn't help at all because I would just get really hungry and then just re-eat all the stuff that I just missed in the morning and just indulge stabs. You know what I mean? But what I'm learning, posture check too, what I'm learning is, I'm getting a little older obviously, but I gotta watch. Definitely gotta watch. You should check out Limitless with Chris Hemsworth. It's really motivating docu about maintaining health in general. Okay, I actually thought that whole thing was about the show or the movie Limitless. I didn't realize that was about something else. Has it anything to do with Limitless, the movie? They should not use that title for that. Because I probably would have watched that if it was not called. Because I was like, I'm okay. The movie was all right. I actually thought it was a documentary. Alright, let's do some stabs. Nothing to do with the movie? Gosh. I've been watching, what's that one with Zac Efron? We've been watching that one there, and we've been really enjoying that one there. It's kind of also inspired us to make some healthier choices. Well, me at the very least, to make some healthier choices. Not High School Musical. Beer Run was really fucking good. It's the documentary with Zac Efron. He's all saying High School Musical. I never liked High School Musical when it came out. Everyone was so into it, and I was just like, this is not my thing. No, not this serial killer one, guys. How is that healthy choices? Fuck. I don't remember what it's called. Down to Earth. It's called Down to Earth. Down to Earth. That one there has been really interesting. You know what? Nah, I'll tell you this. I think I would have. I think I preferred High School Musical over Twilight. But I remember taking my dad to go watch High School Musical. Wait, there was a movie? Oh, it was like an actual musical? Or what was it? I only remember the stuff that was on TV. We need 5, right? All right, let's start lubing. I've been talking to you guys enough. We need to start lubing or nothing's gonna get done. Which I know you guys don't mind, but we still gotta get some stuff done. Let's grab this guy. And let's use this. Have you reviewed the WS Kraken keycaps? Yeah, I'm very impressed by them, Crummy. They are very, very impressive. Healthiest choice is to activate your mind and just just enjoy some reading. You know what? I also want to start doing that. Honestly, I'm here for just a shift in mentality, and just shifting like my entire, I don't know, overall mind onto something else. Cause I think I've been kind of slipping, bro. Like, I think I've been a little bit on the downward spiral in terms of just not being the healthiest me that I could be. And I gotta take some onus for that, you know? Yeah, so Crummy, it turned out really good, I have to admit. I really like this set. It's extremely clean legends. There are, I think we spotted one spacing issue, and I was doing some more inspecting. There's like an odd letter or two that feels like it might be a little bit too spaced out, but I almost feel like it's also like the typography, the font that they used. Good day, Bandit. What's going on, bro? You need a reset? Yeah, you know what? Man, I was in a negative mindset about studying for college for months, and then I said, hey, this is good for me, and I shouldn't think badly about it and tried to look forward to it instead. It's fine to do every now. Yeah, dude, honestly, you're very right, Sirius. Very, very right. We also, like, in terms of fun stuff, we have the giveaway happening soon. We also have a bunch of fun client builds. So I'm excited, man. We have a really big next month. Cutting out creamer and replacing it with milk helped me a ton. I love creamer though. Yeah, but I'm in the same boat. So I actually purchased milk now. Because I'm normally like milk and coffee for me is just, I don't like, the taste isn't as indulgent, you know what I mean? But I took out the creamer. So the creamer is going to be off the list as soon as we run out. Cream lovers, dude, I don't care what anyone says, man. I love creamer in my coffee. I think it is so fucking good. It just like enhances it to me, you know? Does it, Bishendi? Are you guys lactose? One thing that totally changed my mindset about school was thinking about it like I was a wizard at an arcane academy. I mean, that's a really cool mindset to have too. Listen, at the end of the day, guys, I want you guys to also be successful at whatever you guys do. And I think there's also some important things to remember when we're talking about things like this. For example, not all of us are going to be good at everything. If there is one thing that I constantly, like, a lot of people message me actually and just ask me things about life. I don't know the answers to everything, but, you know, I try to talk to everyone that I can. One thing I will say, though, is I see a lot of people who are down and out, for example, about like content creation or anything like that. One thing that when I learned this, it completely changed the way I think about things too, is I am not built to be good at everything. I think these are 2.1s. They're brand new. Reagan shipped these like the other day. I am not good at everything, and I never will be good at everything. And I think there's beauty to be had in not being good at everything. You know what I mean? And I think it's so important to recognize that. So nice. Oh my God,
Holy
Rusty.
Shit, 2 years. Happy anniversary, BB.
Bro.
Here's your fact of the month. There are 32 muscles in a cat's ear.
Interesting.
This is what allows cats to rotate their ears so that they can pinpoint the source of a noise.
Cool.
But what's more incredible is that they can
move each ear independently and rotate them 100 degrees. I wonder how much, like, because I know even moving, I don't know. I wonder how much like power that would take. Like, do they do that subconsciously? Interesting. You're good at being you, bud. Exactly, dude. Thank you again, Rusty. I really appreciate it, man. You won't mind giving up creamer? So, okay, all the coffee fans, what's your go-to beans? Dude, I want to create a coffee channel in Discord, and you guys can link me stuff. So far, my go-to bean is like this tiny little place at St. Lawrence Market here in Toronto. They sell some pretty good beans there. I like them. Maxwell House? I have not had Maxwell House in forever. What are my thoughts on Epsilon switches? I have no idea if they've fixed Epsilon switches yet, and maybe someone can tell me. Stumpton? Okay, that's 2 people that said that in a row. But Epsilon switches still, to me, every batch I've tried, have that issue with the leaf rattling. So I don't know if they fixed it. I really don't know. For Canada, check out Bright Jenny. Do you guys if you guys are in the Discord, I would love to see this in Discord. I don't know if Chozo's here. Chozo, do you want to create a little channel for that, my guy? If not, I'll just make one after this and we can all talk about that. I took my Epsilons off my W1AT because of the rattle sound. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't mind it. It's not bad. I love my other Sonnet. But the other reason I like this Sonnet more, first of all, I'm falling in love with this sound profile, but fuck, man, the Epsilon switch rattle is just too much for me. Moss, thank you so much for your prime here. I really appreciate that. Thank you for deciding to use that on me. JWK needs to rework their Leafs, man. I don't think I've been enjoying too many JWK switches as of late. I've been more into the cherry switches right now. And then I've also been liking other brands. Lately, I don't know, JWK feels like they've been kind of dropping the ball with things. Even I prefer Gatoron. Last good JWKs from you, Oolongs, agree. Aurora Borealis, thank you so much for your tier 1 of being here, dude. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good one today, too. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of falling out of love with the JWK stuff. Banger after banger. Gatorons have been slapping lately. I heard about some of the bad seed issues, yeah. Luckily, it's not as awful as some of the Epsilon issues. But yeah, it's JWK issues. More and more fucking JWK. You know what's weird about that? Is, you guys are right. The last good ones I used, I think, were Oolongs. When have I used JWKs recently and been like super blown away by them? I've heard rumors though. This is just hearsay. But apparently JWK keeps like reworking their molds so often. Blueies weren't bad. You're right. Blueies were good. You're right about that. But apparently JWK has been like really redoing their molds and it's just been kind of like doing nothing for them. So there might be good batches of things and then right after a bad batch because the mold changed. Again, that's just hearsay from what I've been told by some friends. Best sounding linear lately? Listen, there's a lot of different good sounding linears. What I've been really into is KTT switches. And then I've been very into the Cherry Nixie switches. So I will be lubing up more. Mike sent me a whole bunch of more Nixies. And I will be lubing up a whole bunch of those. Maybe we'll do a little keyboard giveaway with one on the 18th as well. Nordland.
Loving the Aqua Kings lately.
Is that JWK? Or is that Gatoron? I know one of the two is like, they each make their own like Aqua line of switches. Thank you, Nordland. I appreciate the 9 months. What are my thoughts on Adobe forcing users to a subscription model the last few rather than purchase of the software license? That's a tough one, bro. Okay. Here's my personal experience with this. I don't mind the subscription model. If I buy the program and they end up, because this is what happens with all these, next year they come out with another version that I have to spend $300 on anyways. I get the appeal of owning the program. I get it. Maybe what they could do, Manic, thank you so much for the raid, is after a year of paying, you can just keep that program for yourself, and then you move on to the next updates. Maybe that'd be really cool. But for me, as a, I guess, working professional in like an industry where I need that, the updates are nice to have. And I don't mind spending whatever it is a month that I pay on it because I think it's kind of expensive. for my tools of the trade, you could say. I've been stuck using old software before, and it's just always caused issues for me. So again, I don't mind this route. Because you know what else too I find? Back when I did own Adobe, I did find that, listen, I feel like there's more incentive for them to do more changes and updates quicker with a monthly program to kind of justify the cost and keep you coming back, rather than just spending $300, $400 on a program and then just saying, well, we sold it to you and that's it. We'll fix bugs. So I feel like there's an incentive for a developer and a company to keep pushing out those new updates when you're on a monthly subscription model, you know? And for someone who needs it in the short term, maybe it is a lot more affordable to do it that way too. So that's just the way I view it, because I try to think about, okay, like if I owned a subscription business, I'd want to make sure people are coming back like always. No, I don't like pirating software at all. I'm actually like personally not. Did I put the screws back in here? Personally not like for that. Sure, back in the day, like everyone did it, but there are teams behind it. I know there's big corporations and big corporation is bad, type thing, but at the end of the day, I try to like, I know people are developing these things. I know if the product does well, like, etc., etc. People get paid for it, etc. Bassida, how you doing? 14 months of being here, bro? Let's go. Appreciate you. Is it 7U? I guess we can do either or. We'll do 7U. All right. I know that there are very overhyped, but what do you think about banana splits? Are banana splits still overhyped? I feel like they were pretty hyped. I don't think they're overhyped, but I like them. They're good switches. I've always enjoyed building with them. I think they ran into some minor issues at one point. They definitely are. Really? They still are? I feel like nobody really talks about banana splits these days. I'm the type of guy who donates to small developers and pirates big corps. I mean, to each their own. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, obviously, but I've been definitely... Dude, you know one thing I've been loving doing lately? I have been really loving some different fonts and different typography. So sometimes I'll find these different, like these really small designers who have their own font face, and I will purchase theirs. Like usually it's like $50 or $25 for the license for whatever they have. And dude, I've just been loving supporting people like that. It's been so much fun for me. They're kind of dead now. One cool thing with the subscription model is that it's less expensive. You just need a software for a short period. Yeah, that too. I agree. Short term is way better. Interesting. From my point of view, I would rather purchase a license for Corel Suite, which does about 95% of Adobe with less streamlined, for $120. See, I think that's another option though. I think Adobe has like really powerful features that maybe Corel doesn't, like some of their AI features, for example. But if you just need it for like the basics, then yeah, it makes sense to purchase a license like that and just have it forever. How do you find people making fonts? I use Behance. Behance has a lot of smaller artists who do that kind of stuff and post things there. And then you kind of like learn what websites people post on, and you just keep track of what they're doing type thing. You know why I like it? It's because I can tell it matters to them, you know? Since you work at NK, do you know if Nixies are going to stay in stock, or is the pre-order only? I think the idea is to keep things, like try to keep them in stock, but like, I mean, if they sell out and there's no stock again, we're just going to be back to this point of pre-ordering. So the idea is probably, like, the idea is there, but like, I can't predict the future. Didn't this happen with something else recently too? Where something, wasn't it the Cream Dream switches? and then they sold out really quickly, and then you had to wait for them to come in again. And I think it was the Dream Switches recently that happened too. Anyone using 43 Studios OP Blacks? I have a set of those. They're okay. Back when he was huge into art and designing logos for various local businesses, my parents bought Corel. I remember that. We had a Corel license because Adobe was really expensive. And then we ended up biting the bullet, and I think we bought CS1 of Adobe. Alex, we were talking about KBD Craft Atom, like Lego or keyboard earlier. I only heard a bit of because I was heading home. No, not the Mel Geek Pixel. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, I don't know how I feel about Mel Geek. They're kind of, I don't know. Like, I feel like their products have been kind of like lackluster. Hi Alex, I ordered the QK75 with FR4 plate. Can you suggest which switch I should use for my QK75 for a more creamy sound? So if you want creamy, I'm assuming more of like a deep sound. Go with something that is either full nylon or something that's not long pull. Yeah, but the number one suggestion I have for you though, James, is you're gonna wanna experiment with your foams. So the switches do matter to a certain degree, but the foam, what types of foam you end up using matters more. Yeah, you could use roses. Is this the Alexotos that it keeps influencing my purchase decisions after every stream? Oh my God. Shonis, how you doing? Considering your photography, what subject matter do you enjoy the most? I love product photography, don't get me wrong, but one that I don't think I can ever get sick of is street photography. When I was doing that, man, I had so much fucking fun. The problem with street photography is to make it a career is insanely difficult because it's a dime a dozen with people doing that. I loved it. It was so much fun to get, out on the streets and just like take pictures of things, and you get to walk around, enjoy your environment. But man, I have friends who still do street photography and stuff like that, and just like they love it. They're doing what they love, but definitely it's hard financially. I put one sock on and now I'm too lazy to put the other one on. You got to do this, Future. You can't do one off, one on with socks. I'm like a both on or none type guy. I can't do the one on. Really appreciate the Jaguar stream and all streams. Now that it's been a couple of days since you built it. Okay, hold on. Let me preface this by saying I've tried some other things with it, and I'm going to try some more stuff with you guys on stream. But I really, really like the O-ring way more than the top mount. But I like it. It's a good keyboard. How can I avoid that oil on my springs? Wait, how can I avoid that the oil on my springs drops into the stem hole and feels mushy because of this? You should not have oil dripping from the springs after you've oiled them. There should be no drippage of oil anywhere. If they're dripping, you've used too much oil. That requires a lot of oil. I would cut back your drops, whatever size they may be, to like half. But you should not have dripping springs like that. I don't even have advice for that other than just use less oil because it should not drip. There should be no drips of anything. And are you positive it's coming from the springs after you've oiled them? That's where I would maybe suggest like looking into. And not a knock on you. I'm just saying, just be careful with how much you're using. He's got that drip, bro. I ain't got no drip. Does the Jaguar compete sound-wise with the Corn? It's different. And I'm going to say it's different because I think the spacing inside the keyboard obviously like is a lot different. So therefore you're going to get a different sound profile out of it. I find the Corn has like a nice, it has this inflection of like a deep tone to it, while the Jaguar focuses more and seems to inflect more of like almost like a sharper tone, opposed to that deeper one. So I would definitely say it's two different styles of what you're getting out of. What key would you put on F13 TKL? What you mean? Oh, if a kit doesn't come with one? Dude, I wish every kit came with one, but you can put print screen. Print screen kind of works sometimes. I feel like print screen makes sense if you're not into artisans. Kind of makes sense, I guess. The extra B? Assuming the kit comes with that. Who knows? Sometimes they don't even come with that thing. So if all costs were paid to get you where and when you go, would your dream photography be shot? Wait, what happened? So if all costs were paid to get you where and when you go, what would your dream photography shot be right now? Like if I can go anywhere in the world? Anywhere in the world is what you're saying? Like where would I go? If it was all paid for? That's tough. Like right now, I think I would love to go to Paris or Italy to take photos in the street there. But not like not some of the major cities, some of the smaller cities. But I would literally just want to go because, or Angel's bedroom. That's not street photography though. That's a different style of photography, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I think that's where I'd probably go. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I do not have the funds to take like a vacation or trip like that. That is, I can't take time off doing this like to that length. Because it would just be way too pricey. But I think that's where I'd go. I think I would really enjoy that. What are your thoughts on the Killer 65? Are you talking about the Lewis Toe one that was talked about earlier? I haven't even seen that. I don't even remember looking at that board. But I would need to take a look at it again. It sounds oddly familiar, like we've talked about it, but like prior to today. I shall return in a bit. Sounds good, Pumpkin. Is there a switch that is especially good for the Bakken Echo 60? Nothing especially good. I think it's all preference. You could try a long pull with the Bakken Echo. You could try that. I like wildlife and landscape. Dude, I was so into wildlife at one point. The problem with wildlife is I'm not a patient guy. So there are a lot of shots you just need to wait for. At least with street photography, like I can find something that's kind of interesting, you know? But wildlife is really fun. I respect anyone who's into that professionally. Love to go to Antarctica. So what would you shoot in Antarctica? Do you any by chance know how to reset the Stellar 12? Is there not a reset button on the back of that? Or am I tripping? For some reason I thought there was. Joins keyboard group eyes. I feel like keyboard group eyes require patience, but not to the level of... Okay, how about this? Let me tell you guys this. I'm a return on investment guy. So if I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time photographing like an animal, for example, I need to know like in my brain that that day I'm going to be getting something out of it. Split backspace for TKL, yes or no? No. That's just me personally. I don't think I've ever seen a split backspace TKL. That would look really weird. I mean, out of the norm, I guess. But, nah, don't do that. Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Why does that sound so familiar? I'll do it. Yep. Okay. Well, as long as you're happy doing it, that's all that matters. That's it. I'll do whatever they tell you not to do. This can go south so many ways. Split backspace and FRL TKL maybe? Yeah, maybe. I feel like that visually wouldn't be as bad. It doesn't even come down to usability. It comes down to like visually. Glaciers, penguins, and the dichotomy of the flight between Mother Nature and research buildings. Interesting. You know what looks really cool too? Iceland. Like the landscapes there. And just I heard there's a lot of like water. A lot of waterfalls and stuff like that. Rivers flowing and stuff. Physically have full backspace, but using backslash. Oh, you mean just like... I see what you mean. I have heard Iceland is beautiful. Yeah. Boba U4Ts, yes or no? I don't mind Boba U... I don't mind any of the Boba switches. But I like, me personally, like I'm not too big on them, if that makes sense. All right. So this is done, and now we can put the plate on. Actually, what is this over here? I know I was sent this other little package, but I didn't open it. Since Cloudline is delivering, have you thoughts to share? I mean, mine came in, but it came to my old address because I forgot to change the address. So I have to go pick it up. But I have no new thoughts. I think this is the... Oh, this is the wrist rest. Actually, that's kind of a nice wrist rest. Normally, I'm not really a wrist rest guy, but I know this appeals to a lot of people. Oh, actually, this is actually really nice. Even if you guys wanted a wrist rest, like standalone wrist rest, it's a frosted polycarb one. We'll see how it looks with the keyboard afterwards. Pretty nice. Do you prefer still shots or do you have an interest in cinematography? I'm learning how to do it. It's I mean, I respect anyone who's into cinematography right now. It is difficult, bro. It is so difficult. Like color grading, I thought was like piece of cake, but it requires like a lot of knowledge on how color works. So very, very interesting. I'm learning a lot, even with that. A wrist rest and it looks really good. Justin's making one? I didn't see that. Fuck, that's good coffee. All right. I'm still trying to learn the basics of color grading. Yeah, it is a beautiful thing though to see people like so passionate about cinematography. Waiting anxiously for my CW88. Are those coming in soon? I think I saw someone else earlier talking about it as well, which is pretty cool. Is your red my red? Oh yeah. Of color grading. If you will... Wait, if I will buy it if you sell it in one in the future? Which one, Avalon? Anybody who has tried Namazu switches? No, I haven't tried those. There's a few switches I've been trying to get my hands on recently, but it seems like the switch market right now is, for some of the more, I guess, interesting switches, they're just selling out so fucking quickly. Just got in on the array GB. I may build that array Sunday, by the way. I have a bunch of other keyboards I need to show you guys too. But Sundays, I think Sunday stream is getting reworked because they haven't shipped it out yet. So I need to figure out what we're doing. But I'm probably either going to do the array or maybe we'll do something else. But I got a whole bunch of keyboards we can do. I have something else that's actually really interesting. That if you guys remind me after I'm done building this, remind me and I'll show you that. But the keyboard we're doing now is actually kind of different as well. Like it's kind of cute. let's see what keycaps we're going to be using. I had a few people today. Oh, my foot. I can't put too much weight on my foot though. I gotta be careful with that. What set do I want to use? You know what? Let's use something I haven't used in quite some time. Got lucky on the shock drop. The PC array is great for the price. Wait, Shockport had them? And no one's allowed to convince me otherwise for this set today. I have no interest in making the things I love into sustainable life skills. I have found my passions leave me when I have to rely on them for putting food on the table. Yeah, it's a very delicate way to, or world to navigate when you start making passions your job. Luckily, I've been doing it extremely, extremely gracefully. Frost Witch? Nah. Sorry guys, I'm just using whatever just to test these. Any recos for stabs to the Keychron Q1? You can even just pick up some cherry stabs if you don't want to spend a lot. That or Duroc stabs are fine. Stabies. I don't know if Stabies will work with the Keychron. I don't remember what the plate looks like. Actually, so that the Vertex Arc 60 is what I got in today as well. I'll grab it after I'm done this and we can take a look at it. The box is super fucking cool for that. I forgot I have these, man. I gotta use these one day. That sonnet that you are using, did you put all the foam in? I don't remember. I think the mid-plate foam is in, but that's it. I think that's all we did. I'll be honest with you. My brain don't recall it. I think it was just plate foam too. Is it too, guys, is this angle too dark? Are you guys able to see the switches on the plate? Or is it getting lost in the shadows? Because I think I might have to reposition the lights. By shot drop I meant out of nowhere. Oh, okay. Getting lost. I think I know why that is. So that camera, the one you see up here, dude, I finally got the battery fixed for it, by the way. And I think I forgot to change all the settings. Dwink? Okay, I got you. Hold on. I think I forgot to change all the settings for that. Is it DGen Alex stream? No, this is Alex's foot hurt stream. Hold on. You guys are going to have to deal with me for a second. Shaking the camera. I don't think that helped at all. A little bit. Ever so slightly. It's okay. We'll go back to this one here. I'll fix it afterwards. No, I just... Long story short, guys. Basically, we're not sure yet, but just like acid buildup in a joint, basically. It just hurts to walk on, bro. We don't know if it's either gout or if it's an injury. Yeah, it could be. It could be gout, but It also could be like an injury. We're just not sure because I just like. So basically, Bishendi, what that is like I don't know how to pronounce it. The uric acid that hurt like a motherfucker. Yeah. But it could be like a uric. Is it uric acid? Could be like a whole bunch of reasons why I got the excess acid or whatever in my joint. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. Crystal buildup in the joints? Yeah. Must be all the burgers. Dude, you know what's funny, Spicy? I think I've had one burger in the last 2 weeks. Maybe 2. So I don't even think it's that. What I was told, don't hate me. What I was told, I've had one beer in the last month. Listen, no one fucking judge me for this. The doctor told me it's also when you don't hydrate enough. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, the last month or 2, I've been really bad with hydrating. Apparently, the acid builds up too when you're not hydrating enough. I've had lots of water today, obviously now, trying to remedy the problem, but what I'm going to be cutting back on is hopefully nothing. I hope it's just a dehydrating thing. Carbonated coffee? Tim told you? Ew. Dude, that sounds so fucking gross. So sugary stuff, not as much as I normally
Lower
have.
the hydrate redeem cost.
I should, Aureus, I should. I am only who I am. Thank you so much for 14 months, dude. Wishing you a nice end of the year. Come on, dude. I wish you a better end. So nice.
Happy holidays, Alex. Wishing you a nice end to the year.
Dude,
I
am hoping that we're all going to have a really good end of the year. Like I said, I'm going to try helping you guys make it a really sweet end to this year by doing some gnarly giveaways, but yeah, I'm gonna try all. Like, have I been eating sugary stuff? Not really. Sugar intake, not as dude. Like, I can't. Like, even the few times that we go and grab like bubble tea, I ask for. They have like a chart of like 100%, 80%, 70. I ask for like either 30% or 0% sugar, because I feel like even the bubble teas are too strong sugary. And I've been using stevia for just about everything else. So I don't know if it's sugar intake. Carbonated coffee, though, let's roll back to that for a second. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh, no, I don't have to anymore. Fuck. Box CJs? They have box CJs? This I agree with. The only time I had bubble tea, my cheeks hurt because it was how sweet it was. Dude, people who have bubble tea at 100% sugar, they're different to me. It's so different. And I remember I witnessed someone who asked, because there's another level above 100. Like, at some places they offer like 120 or 110. Dude, how? It's so sweet. That thing is a biatch to deal with. Wouldn't wish it even my worst enemy. I don't know what it is. I can barely walk though right now, Spicy. So I've been hobbling everywhere. And I had to walk to a walking clinic today, so that was also fucking difficult. Bubble tea at 20%, 25%. They don't offer 25% where I go. Steel Wind. Oh, my friend, how are you doing, sir? There was a time when bubble tea only had 100%. Yeah, I know. I remember those times too. Get a massage gun, it helps. I'm just hoping it passes, man. The Aqua Olivia keycap, MDA great. Aqua made an Olivia themed keycap set. See, for me, dude, I know this is a little off topic, not what you asked. I don't even care that Aqua is doing similar colorways. I just hate the fact that they're using the name Olivia. Again, it's just so predatory on marketing that Olivia has worked so hard on. Like, again, I obviously know that, like, I can't do anything color-wise, like, yada, 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 colors, yada, yada, yada. Can't copyright, blah, blah, blah. I get that whole thing, but it sucks because, like, you can work as hard as you want, and then you have a company who will just say, we're going to steal your name now. No, I don't think the Mascaras are even close to Oil Kings. Ask Georen for a massage. I want to ask Georen for something else. I really want a hug from him because he has like muscular arms, and I think a hug would be like, guys, what are you guys? Chill out, guys. What are you guys talking about? Massage with happy end. Okay, dude. Someone just took it to the sussy level. Okay, dude. Okay. Guys, I didn't take it there. You did. I did not take it there. Dude, I don't know why. This camera today, all my cameras, this plate switch combo is not liking my cameras. It is just... Dude, when I get more space in the future, if I ever get more space in the future, I can't wait to make like the baddest setup possible, man. He really wants Gio to feed him grapes. Bro, on the real though, grapes are pretty expensive. Did you guys ever like realize how when they're not on sale, how expensive grapes are? So if Gio can buy the grapes as well and feed them to me, that would be pretty fucking solid, dude. Did Alex say it's sussy time? Okay, guys. Grapes are overpriced, true. They're pretty fucking expensive. Try grapes in Alaska? Is it even worse? Mr. Bullets, how are you doing today? Yeah, you can sometimes get good grapes here. Like, there are sometimes where the grapes are on point, but sometimes, yeah, they're just kind of... They're kind of meh. What's that plate we're using? This feels and looks like FR4. I'm pretty positive it's FR4. It's just completely blacked out, so it's like extremely hard to show off here because it's not really reflecting a whole crap ton of light. And normally these plates do. So I don't know. It's just not having it. Which keycaps do you recommend for a QK75? It's all up to you. There's tons of different websites right now that sell lots of different keycaps. For example, Omnitype, Novel Keys, Canon Keys.
If my sub was a baby, it'd be
Lexi.
premature. Unlike my love for Alex and Linnaeus.
Huh? Thank you so much. I appreciate your 8 months here. Thank you. I am Lexi. Any fresh produce here in Alaska is hyper expensive? Do they just like label that as it's just hard to get here? So SA Sculpted profile? Could go SA. SA would be pretty sweet on that. You look happy? Thank you, Bullets. Today's a good day. I'm trying to like change my mindset on a whole bunch of things. And today was like, you need to like shape your own happiness in a way too. All right, I think we're good here. Praying for Striker to stay in stock for another 10 months until Ripple ships. Are you going to order a Ripple? I think we're building one next week. Happiness is an inside job. That's a cool way to put it. I don't mind the stock springs, but I'm always a sucker for spring swapping to 55-gram TX springs. We're wearing the same shirt? I'm not gonna lie, man. The sweater's good. I like the sweater. Don't get me wrong. If Teja ever sees this, the sweater's primo. There's something about the shirt that feels way more premium, though. I really like the shirt, Teja. The shirt's great. Definitely getting a Ripple? Hell yeah. All right, let's solder this up. Back's fine now. I think that's solved. But right now we have another issue with my body. Dude, logistics is hard for Alaska and Hawaii. We don't get 2-day Amazon. It is minimum 7 days if lucky. You know what though? Not trying to like compare, you know, bad. Dude, I live in the heart of downtown Toronto. Like, I live in the fucking core of the city. And I don't think I've had an Amazon package that have said 2 days come in actually 2 days. It usually takes like 4 or 5 for whatever fucking reason. But, and this is even prior to December and all that. So, you know what? I don't feel you, but I understand slightly. That's why I've never really understood the one day Amazon feeling that people always talk about. I'm like, bro, I've never even gotten that. I think I've gotten it once. Does the sweater feel like it's a little smaller than some other brands, yeah. It's not as big as I thought the sweater, like I haven't washed the sweater in like hot water or anything, but it doesn't feel as like spacious as I thought it would be. Nations, thank you so much for your prime. I really appreciate you. Want to tell you but the exchange rate is rough. Dude, the shipping was rough to Canada too. I think the shipping was the hardest pill to swallow with the merch. But I swallowed it. I swallowed it for Teja. Teja's never gonna come back to streaming after all this shit. He's just gonna stay MIA doing his own thing. The streamers are too sussy for him nowadays. Where did I put my solder? Compliment for Boss Quest? If you were my solder, I'd never lose you. Hold on, give me 1 second, I'll give you a proper compliment. Where did I put my solder? I literally had it because I had to fix something in the morning. In 4K? Oh, am I streaming at 4K? I thought I was not streaming at 4K. I thought I was streaming normal. Bro, where the fuck did I put my... 1 second, guys. Did I move it somewhere? Oh, yeah, I did. I moved it off my desk. Boss Quest? Like I said, I would never lose you or misplace you because you're way too important, my guy, and I hope you realize that, all right? I hope you realize how important you really are. Control F in the room? Yeah, I know, for real. Elquan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Boss Quest. I appreciate you, and thank you to anyone who's subbed today. I really appreciate the love, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying today's stream. Shipping was like 60 US to Canada. Yup. Dude, I also got pinged with 45 CAD. It was the most expensive merch I've ever purchased. And I really am not a merch guy. There are some things I really like, but they have to be tasteful. I thought this was super tasteful. Like, I like small logos that aren't like super in your face. Just small little embroidered stuff. But yeah, definitely fucking expensive. I want Teja merch, but it is expensive. Is it still in stock? Does he still get a few sizes? Oh baby, we're soldering now.
Almost 2 years.
Big Mac.
Nice.
Thank you, dude. Oh man. Bro, we've been streaming for 3 years and 1 month. Isn't that fucking wild? Appreciate you, Big Mac with sauce. Is Toasty still in chat? Toasty, how are you doing today? How's life? I feel like I didn't get to communicate with you like I normally do today. Because I was at the doctor's office. Fun fact about Teja's birthday cake hoodie, it's the same hoodie offered by Muttonhead in Toronto. Both are made in Canada, so I guess Robin uses the same menu. Oh, cool. There is actually some really nice Toronto brand, like clothing brands. But doing a lot of this stuff locally, and this is why I pulled the trigger with, or not pulled the trigger with my merch rather, like my latest set, is because it's kind of fucking expensive. And I don't really want to charge you guys like $140 for a sweater. But I mean, it is all locally done, and you know, people are getting paid, from what I'm told, a really good wage, so a livable wage at the very least. Just really expensive. Oris, thank you so much for the 50 bits. I appreciate you. Artisan? Which one? Their quality is ass, but Supreme manufactures in Toronto as well. Yes, there's a Supreme area in Toronto. I think even OVO gets stuff done here in Toronto too. Not that I've ever seen OVO stuff. I mean, your own Artisan? Oh! I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do next. I have another menu lined up that I really like the quality of for some other stuff in the future. But right now, I'm focusing... My next big task... Oh man, thank you so much for the 150 bits. I appreciate you. My next big task is soldering tutorial. I want to make an in-depth tutorial for you guys because you guys have been asking. And then my task after that, I really want to do the room tour.
And
Dude, a small eagle. Thank you so much for your prime. I appreciate you, dude. And then more community stuff. I know people have been asking for like Photoshop guides and stuff like that. I don't know how I'm going to do that though, because I feel like every picture is kind of different. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Yeah, the best of 2022 video is going to be fun. But Photoshop stuff, I don't know how that would work. Working on this automatic QCam firmware builder tool for a while now, so close to being finished, but because I found a lot of inconsistency with QMK and uncertain if they want me to fix it for them, communication's been slow. I wonder why it's been slow. Do they just not want to talk to you, Toasty? It's kind of fucked up. Rusty!
Would you do a collab with Celestial Fox again?
Probably.
The quality of that crew neck was chef's kiss.
I know, that the quality of that sweater was really good, but I mean, like, I'm not going to say no, but probably not. Because, you know, for the biggest reason is because the price on those ones there was as high as I probably would want to go, and I still feel like they were kind of high still. And yeah, I don't know. I've been very conscious about like limits of what I'd want to do for that. Question: is it a personal thing that you don't mount your boards on the wall in the back? Oh, I rent this place. I'm way too afraid to put holes in the wall. Dude, I don't want to put any holes in the wall with heavy keyboards. Cause yo, I'm just not about that life right now. I'm not about that life. The person who's been fixing these type of problems I found has stopped replying to my DMs. Damn. Are they giving you the cold shoulder, Toasty? I don't appreciate that. As a guy who has rented lots, it's easy to patch in holes. But Bandit, they're heavy keyboards. I'm just so scared that... I'm so scared they're just gonna like rip out of the wall or something, man. I don't know why. I've never... Even when I was at my other place, I didn't put any holes in the wall, man. I was so fucking nervous. I don't know. I think maybe I gotta do a better shelving unit behind me. Because there's keyboards on stands. But, dude, 3M strips are also an option. Up to like 25 pounds. Alright, I'll consider it. Skillshare will help you out skill. Skillshare? Should I Skillshare it? I always see ads for those things. Maybe a tall shelf. Alex, you won't mount it on the drywall. It'll be on studs. I thing is I don't think the studs are in, like I've already did like a little check of where the studs are, and if I remember, they're not in great places. Dude, Orispor, dude. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s, man. Holy. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot, dude. Duct tape them? Okay. Thank you, Barry Alice. I appreciate you. Personally, I don't like having keys on the wall. I prefer a separate shelving unit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like a really nice shelf. That way there I can put like lights behind things too. Maybe a shelf. But thank you again, dude. Oh my god. Orius, thank you so much, dude. Why are you so nice to me today? Come on, bro. Did I do something nice? Good glass cases would be nicer. You know, believe it or not, I'm actually not a fan of glass cases. Lil Stacks shelves look so good. Lil Stacks? Ryan has a lot of good taste, though. I gots to admit. Gotta get the hype going? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, because the hype train? Thank you, dude. Alex wears enough glass, he doesn't need glass keyboards. The glass keyboards are kind of cool, but a glass case... I don't know. We used to have one. Not for keyboards, but for other stuff, and I've always hated the way they looked. Geo shelves are insane as well. I don't know what I'd do. I wouldn't mind getting something like in the future custom done, but I saw a post on Keep Group on Facebook. He used acrylic case for shoes. Oh, I think I've seen that exact same post. Not on Facebook, but on something else. For wall hanging, I'm over here with the bookshelf. I think a nice bookshelf is the way to go. Maybe that's what I'll do. Ideally, like, what I want to do is... My ideal for, like, my room setup, and I don't know how you guys, like, want your room setups in the future, or, like, your work setups, or whatever setups you're going for. I wouldn't mind a bigger space, and I want to put the desk in the middle of the room. So that way there, I can do things on both sides, and when I want to, I could flip around the desk and have, like, new perspectives, like, essentially rotate things to give myself like a fresh sense of the room. But I don't know how I'd do that. With a big bookshelf behind me? Yeah. Being able to access the back of your desk is a big part of my current office. So I've made it so that it's a little bit of space because I have my lights back there now. But it does eat up a lot of the room, and I'm in not a huge room right now, but I'm not in an ideal room for all the stuff that I'm doing right now. In the future, I am working towards it in the future. I am glad that I'm over all my RGB phase though. Super glad about that. I just built a new desk and used my old one to make an L. So much room for activities now. I've always kind of wanted an L desk. I've never had one ever in my life. Always kind of wanted one of those. Only L desk I had was a pain in the ass. Did you see the Fractal North PC case? I have not. What about the tasteful LEDs? So what would make an LED light tasteful? For me, like right now, I'm kind of into like the big book lamps and like floor lamps, stuff like that, you know. But I don't know what is a good tasteful LED these days. Like I really don't. Can I dare you to buy the Secret Lab desk? I don't like the way it looks. like at all. Do you have your PC on your floor? The Mac is on the computer. Right there, actually, you can see it right here. Right here. That's where the Mac is. My PC is on the floor, though, yeah. The Mac is small enough that it sits on the desk. Are you guys... Actually, that's a great question. I've debated this with my girlfriend a few times. Are you guys on the floor people for computers, or... No, I don't want to warm it up in there. Or on the desk? I'm on the floor, man. For me, I don't care about having it on the desk anymore. It eats up so much space. Yeah, plus it is too loud, right? Like a normal mid-tower. Let's just say not a full tower. Like normal mid-tower. I'm a floor guy. Having it on the desk these days, way too much space. I use a mini ITX. Oh, that's really awesome. Mini ITX cases are so cool. Dust buildup and PCs don't go well. I know that, but like, hear me out. Hear me out for a second. Don't you feel like you're losing valuable desk real estate? You know? I mean, if you put the desk on something else that's close, for sure, I get that too. Because I have this like guilty thing now where I'm just like, dude, I feel like I'm losing so much valuable desk real estate. I have the guilt, you know? LED setups to be like the older lit china cabinets. Oh, that's really cool though, yeah. That's too loud. It's not with mine. I got 10 fans in my case. Noctua fans for the win. Aren't Noctua fans pretty loud? What case do you have again, Steelwind? I know you've showed me in the past, but... Hi Shwan, how you doing? I'm a big proponent on dust buildup, but the space is far more valuable than going down there and cleaning it up from time to time. Yeah, I can't do the desk anymore, man. Plus, okay, another reason why I can't do the desk anymore, hear me out. I watch a lot of stuff, even though we have a TV in the living space, I still watch a lot of stuff on my desk, like at my desk. And when you have the PC with blaring RGB at the right of your peripheral, hear me out, it kind of takes you out of the movie or the show, you know? So for me, that's the other reason why I kind of got sick of it. Who's my favorite Transformer? It's a great question. I don't know. My desk in my living room is so that the TV just sits there and collects dust. Yeah. Low key though, if you don't have a great TV, you don't really want to use it. And some TVs can be pretty ass. We don't have like a super great one. Soundwave, Megatron. I don't know who's my my favorite. Starscream? I don't know. I think my favorite version of Transformers was Beast Wars. So, or Beasties or whatever they call it now. That had to be the absolute, for me, like the pinnacle of Transformers. I thought it was so awesome. I saw that Beast Wars is the new movie. I didn't watch the trailer yet. Is it good? Is the trailer pretty pog? Alright. This was really easy to solder. Some place or some cases and PCBs are way easier to solder than others. This was extremely easy and satisfying. It was slick, so it was a good it was a good trailer. That's good to hear. Looks good. I got roped into watching this like crazy theory that they killed off Sam Witwicky in the first few Transformers. Like this crazy fan theory thing. Not gonna lie, I kind of enjoyed watching it, but yeah, go watch it, Spicy. I haven't seen it yet myself, but soon. Would you recommend lubing cream sodas or keeping them stocked? Definitely lube them. Definitely lube them. No reason not to. All right. Let's grab this and let's grab our little tabs over here. I need to learn how to solder before Jaguar fulfills. Soldering is very, very easy. Trust me. It's a little daunting at first, for sure. I understand that. But it is so easy. I need to poke these little holes out because they didn't come pre-poked out. Is this an adhesive? Oh, it is an adhesive. Should I use the adhesive part of it? I almost feel like we don't need to, and that it would be kind of annoying to use the adhesive. Huh? What did you say, Creeper? Huh? I guess I will use the adhesive part. Nah, it shouldn't be that difficult. Nah, it's so easy. It's actually pretty easy to align. The only annoying thing is these little holes didn't come pre-punched out. But they're pretty easy to align. Maybe a bit tedious to take off the things here too, the little adhesive pads. Nah, that's so easy to align. The keyboard assembly is so dark. Yeah, dude, it's like, it's completely stealthy right now. Actually, we're gonna move it over a little bit. It is a stealthy keyboard assembly. All right. Wait, those keycaps we're using today, what? The keycaps we are using today is ski data. However you want to pronounce the keycap sets. My favorite stabs recently swapped to TX from Durox, and I find Durox kind of bad now. Really? I think to me Stabies have been very solid. I've been completely happy with my TX stabs to a certain degree. I think there are some issues with the new ones for sure, but I have been happy with my Stabies. Stabies is probably my go-to. Stabies are definitely quite nice. Have you tried the Kraken set? So I was thinking we can do that Sunday. We can try that on a keyboard. I don't know what we're building on Sunday yet, but we can always try it Sunday. Because Sunday's board, I think, got canceled. The Heracles, which I was really looking forward to, but shipping got delayed. So I'm pretty positive we won't be able to build it. Also, I was this close to installing Titan Quest today, by the way. Speaking of Heracles. I was like, what game should I play tonight? And then I didn't even know this existed, but there was a Titan Quest remastered version. And I was so close to installing that today. That game was so good back in the day. You're on board? Is it good? Is it a good trailer? Okay, I have to watch it then. Stabies are so easy to tune. Only problem with that is they're putting the wire hurt my fingers. I found the TX stabs hurt my fingers more than the Stabies. Do you know why some macros don't save in VIA? I am not an expert on that field. You know who was actually really good in the VIA/QMK department is actually another streamer that goes by Mech Merlin. They're a little bit more knowledgeable with that kind of stuff. But I am not like the leading guy in the field when it comes to that. Akko stabs are a pretty good bang for your buck. Who makes the Akko stabs? Who's the menu for that? Yeah, I actually don't know. I haven't even really tried macros in VIA. I guess because I really don't need them for anything. But yeah, I haven't tried them at all. And he has a wizard hat? That too, yes. I haven't used sprit springs in God knows how long. Because I like the TX springs. And I was finding that every time that I bought sprit springs, like I was tempted to try like one of those like progressive ones, yada yada. And they didn't really do anything for me. Like I don't really care about those type of springs. But I will say though, TX has been super consistent and I really like TX springs. My opinion with that. Alright. What other streamers, oops, sorry guys. What other streamers do you guys watch as of recent? Anybody new? Alright. This goes in here. Appa? Hell yeah. Arto? I haven't seen them. I don't know if you're guys talking about just keyboards. I know who Iron Mouse is. Are you guys big in the VTuber scene? I haven't fully indulged, I guess, into VTuber stuff. Where is my... Oh, here's my screwdriver. Hippio and Clackbait. Clack's cool. Hippio's pretty... Hippio's actually, like... I've talked to Hippio a bunch. He's genuinely a really nice guy. He is, like, super happy and stuff like that. He is genuinely an awesome dude. The hype with VTubers. Different strokes for different folks. Gio is the nicest guy. Gio is also a very nice guy. The verified streamer known as Nadia. She's been making moves. I gotta respect her for the hustle, dude. Even if that cheating stuff like ends up being true and whatever, which I don't think it is. But bro, she's making moves. She is so good at what she's doing when it comes to marketing herself. Crazy, bro. Yeah, I don't like, I just don't think you can go that long with cheating. You know what I mean? Like, you get banned instantly. There's no way. Howdy hey. No, Hippio's genuinely a nice guy, man. Like, I've had some really good conversations with the guy. He's super pleasant to talk to, super pleasant to deal with. Not if you know the devs. I don't know, man. So the only thing I would possibly change about this entire keyboard right now, I am noticing that there is a mounting point right here. So maybe potentially we can unscrew this one here and see how that feels. I usually do not like mounting points underneath the spacebar area, but who knows? Typically what I like is if they had moved this mounting point here and maybe just added the other one here. So just kind of space this out. But we'll see how this ends up feeling. We'll try with the silicone in the bottom as well. I'm gonna take this thing off because I don't like the way this looks. Hydrate with water or coffee, you pick. All right, let's grab the bottom of the case here. Water, give me a sec, and I'll get you some water. Super cool bottom of the case, though. I have to admit, I really enjoy the different aesthetic here. The little shield, even the way the feet are, like, it's nice. Oh, you said water. Compliment for Richie. You know what else I'm really enjoying the aesthetic of? Me and you, Richie. I hope you're having a great day today, dude. But you know, I read about that, Icy. Apparently it's not like as harmful as people think when it comes to dehydrating you. Yeah, the bottom is really cool. How should I do this? I guess I should do it on this side. We'll do it like this. Cable channel seems quite nice on this too. This piece of plastic seems a bit, or the piece of silicone seems a bit big for this. So we'll see. Yeah, it's neutral. It's neutral. I think that's the best way to put it. Doesn't really do anything. It just kind of is, you're drinking it and that's calling it a day. I think the only thing I would probably ask for in this case, yeah, the silicone's making it a bit tough. I think the silicone needs to be reworked shape-wise. But some sort of tape or something to use with the, what's it called? The daughter board, the cable here. It doesn't want to seem to close nice. Have you seen the keyboard with the 3.5-inch screen? I can't say that I have. Yeah, I think the daughter board's a bit of an odd cable. It's so damn expensive. I know, it is definitely on the pricier side for sure. Let's go this route here. Let's put this in last. All right. I think I got it there. Yeah, I did. Perfect. All right, perfect. We can screw this in now. Where's my scuffed mesh? Oh, we have to refund you that because I don't have any of the scuffs working on this. I can't seem to get it working on Streamlabs now. It like shifted itself. It doesn't really want to allow me to do the scuffed zooms these days. So I have to refund you that. I'm trying to get them to work again. It works on the PC still, but I don't get why it doesn't do this. Damn son, I know. The Sam keyboard? Wait, which one? Brebun? Who's that? I have to do a zoom still? I have no way to do that though. Got GMK Pastiri for my pink Tomo. I'm this close to ordering myself a Tomo. I kind of like that one that we built last time. So I'm considering getting myself a Tomo. Variety streamer? That's awesome. I'm glad you guys have like other communities that you guys are super into as well. That's always a great thing. I want to see how this lights up. Is it on? Hold on. Not turning on. Did I unplug it while I was putting it in? I might have tugged it a little bit. Monka S? Nah, it's probably me. Not only am I into keyboards, but I'm into cars. Cars and keybs? All expensive hobbies. Is booty funky? I kind of like the booty though. The booty's kind of cool. I really want to get an array, but I'm really curious about the final mouse board. The final mouse board is going to be super cool. Like, I think it's genuinely a cool product. I just don't know how it's going to like stack up to, I guess, the expectation of what people want in customs, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. Who's it for though? People who just want something flashy on their desk. Truly, I think that's who it's for. The guy or girl who wants something super flashy on their desk. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, is the PCB not working now? What's going on here? We're just gonna plug it in real quick. No, it's working. Now it's working. I just unplugged it. God damn it. So I do think, if I can give again one suggestion, there needs to be a good, solid way of better closing this case. I think the silicone is what's causing it to be a little awkward. Just a little tiny bit. Thank you, Fox. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, man. Because you can see, if you guys can see over here, it's getting caught a little bit, which is making closing this like not the easiest endeavor. I think I just got it there, which is pretty nice. But I think the easiest way to fix that would just have some sort of adhesive in the box. Do you guys like the bottom? Honest thoughts. I'm kind of, maybe I'm not so much vibing with these blockers over here, but I really like this whole connector area, like a lot, for the USB-C. I kind of don't mind it. It's pretty cool. I'll show you guys more in detail here in a second once we screw it all in. The connector is beautiful. Yeah. The shield is nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have to, again, give credit where credit's due. It's different, and I respect that. It is super different, and I highly, highly respect that. I'm vibing with your bottom, huh? I'm curious what this is going to look like with all the RGB on. I wonder how bright this thing gets. With this silicone in, we can always take out the silicone too. Can't really do much about the cable though. I don't know what you could do about the cable. Because you need, like the cable's pretty much necessary, I guess. See, now it's not turning on. Is it shorting on something? Or am I just like accidentally not putting it in or tugging on the connector? Stream over. I think it may be a braided cable. It could be a braided cable that would be a little nicer too. I don't know what's causing it to... No, I mean, it was working when I took it out earlier. Unless it's shorting on something? I highly doubt that. I don't see where it would short. This cable, this one here is from Scratch USA. They're one of our sponsors, actually. But they have a variety of different things. Hold on, I'm gonna just try plugging it in now. Yeah, I think the screw is causing it to short somewhere. What the fuck? That is so weird. We're gonna do some investigating here. I'm just not going to tighten everything too much. How does the foam work? So there's no foam in this board, there's a piece of silicone, clear silicone. All right, so let's plug that in again. And now it's not working. What the hell is going on? It goes off and on like really quick. It's shorting, so that's what's happening. I just don't know what the fuck it's shorting on. It's called prototype for a reason, yeah. Doesn't seem to be that. it's this. Which I don't understand how that's shorting on that though. Spooky called The Exorcist? Spooky indeed, dude. Let me see something quick. Is this gonna make the screws fall if I do that? But it's not closed up all the way. Is it normal for switches to feel harder to press in on a top mount? So, I mean, there's gonna be a noticeable stiffness with the top mount. Let me try something, guys, hold on, because I wanna have this working properly closed. So you will notice that it's stiffer, and maybe that's where you're feeling with the stiffness, or the hardness rather, but it shouldn't be like, the spring shouldn't be harder to close. That's for sure. So I don't think it's too tight because I need to close the keyboard. But what could it possibly be shorting on? The only thing I can think of is right here where the daughter board's going into. So give me a hot second here. Please don't fall, keyboard. Give me a hot second. I'm just gonna grab some. Did you look up what uptalking is? Bro, do you think I was born yesterday, Prime Packet? Do you think for a hot second that I was born yesterday? My guy? What's a hot second? Opposite of a cold one. Hold on, I'm just gonna put a little bit of tape. I know this is probably cringe, but let's see if I can fix this by just putting a bit of tape here. So we'll put a bit of tape right there and see if that's what's causing it to short. New tape mod? Yeah, I know. Very new tape mod. Hold on, I'm just gonna, screws are gonna follow here. It's okay, one fell on the floor. Basically, look up the Valley Girl accent. Wait, why are we looking up that, Chozo? Why on earth are we looking up that? Alright. Let's see if this solved the problem. If so, perhaps it's something to do with the screws touching the case, causing it to short. So nice. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate your Prime here, dude. That means a lot. Let's make sure, let's do every step of the way here. Turns on here. Okay, that turned on. And now let's plug this guy in here. I need help with a trick question. Oh God. Okay. I will try to help you with the trick question then. Let's see, does this work? No. Okay, it's something to do with these two screws. Once you close this down all the way, and the tape's not helping it either. I couldn't tell you what it is, guys. I have no idea why it's stopping to work the moment it's screwed down all the way. It's just shorting something at the moment. Yeah, now it's working. It still could be this metal piece. I have no idea though, guys. Obsessed with your vids at the moment. I'm just got into the keyboard scene. That means a damn lot. I really do appreciate you, dude. I hope that whatever your endeavors in the keyboards are ends up going awesome. Wait, what's the trick question? So my girlfriend asked, would you kiss your ex to save your life? Would you kiss your ex to save my life? Bro, you know what you say to that? I got you the answer for that. You can just say RIP, bro. Just say RIP. Because the last thing you want to do is say yes, and then you have to live with that. You know what I'm saying? You have to live with that, you know? Just RIP to her. Just say, I don't want to deal with that going forward. You're RIP'd right now, dude. That way there, you don't have to bring that up in the future. That's it. You're done. RIP, dude. Okay, I'm gonna try one more thing. One last thing. I know this also looks really bad, but I'm trying to see what the issue is. I'm curious myself. And then we'll do a typing test and put the keycaps on. It looks like it's just shorting somewhere on... It doesn't look like it's the corners. It looks like it's this. I just couldn't tell you what's causing it to short. Scruffs, thank you so much for 22 months,
22
dude.
Say what? Great content, Alex.
Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, dude. Thank you. Break up with her for 5 seconds, then she's your ex, problem solved. Ooh, that's an actual 5-brain fucking move, dude. 5-brain move. Dude, that's what you do. You break up with her. That's 5-brain. You tell her, all right, we're breaking up. Then you give her a kiss in the moment. And then you say, nope, that didn't work either. Yeah, I don't know why it's shorting the moment we screw it in the back. Literally no clue, guys. Honestly, it's okay. Let's just type with it anyways. I really don't know what's causing the short. So beats me. Rip scuffed. I mean, we can still get the keyboard on and we can take a look at it and stuff, but it's just, I don't want to, like, it works now, right? So we can take a look at the RGB and control all that stuff, but I don't want to, what's it called? Do a type test with this not fully closed. You can see some of the RGB there. No, this doesn't have like the new one at all. Let me see, is this VIA compatible? I don't remember if it is. I will find out in a hot second when I open up VIA. Can I use VIA? Wow, I remember where the C was. I'm so smart. I do have a lubing tutorial on YouTube, yes. If you guys need help with lubing a switch, then maybe I just don't see the answer today. I can try my best to help you there. Oh wow, we can crank up the brightness on this too. Cool. Oh, I don't want it to be super fast. It gives me a headache when that happens. Okay. It does look pretty good from the side. Here, let me show you guys this. Oh, it actually shows up in the front too. That's kind of cool. Has some of that underglow happening from the front. Fixitos, hydrate. So U2A was always working. I can't screw it in all the way. If I screw it in all the way, it just dies. Like it doesn't want to seem to be nice to us when we screw it in all the way. So I'm gonna tell Garner that, because I have absolutely zero clue. Actually, you know what? Here, let me show you guys this. Again, ignore the gap over here. Kind of a nice side profile. The traces are being bent too much. Kind of a nice side profile. Emergency alert. What is this? Oh, it's an Amber alert. Not bad. I like the little piece of acrylic there, or not acrylic, polycarbonate, and I like the little metal that's showing there. Alternatively, we can always turn off this. Ready for a completely out of character moment from me? I'm scared, Choza. What does it look like with other RGB? From the bottom, the blockers don't look nice, but from the sides it does. Yeah, I think that's where it looks cool. And then what if we look at it from here? You know, I don't mind the back piece either, guys, truthfully. Like, from the back with the RGB on, and even if we were to turn this to like one color, this doesn't look that bad. It actually kind of looks nice. I think where it might look kind of weird is from the bottom, seeing these two big blocks here. But it does have a nice
only one side
here.
or the other being unscrewed, not both end screws, that may help to determine the shorting location.
That's true, I could do that later. And see which part it's shorting on. Alright, let's do this. Is there a frosted version? So this is the frosted version, it just has like a UV coat on the bottom. But it makes it shiny. But I mean, if feedback goes to show that people want more of a frosted bottom, then perhaps that's it. Because it's not, this is to me, like this is a little bit more clear obviously, and this is frosted. I personally think the frosted look is quite nice. So I personally would also like the frosted look. So maybe we could possibly request that. Again, this is a prototype, guys. So we can always ask for and change things, or not for me rather, but give your feedback to Garner. Okay, it's still working. Let's put the keycaps on now. Protos are mad expensive. Yes, that they are. They are definitely a little bit pricey. Now, before we do the typing test, guys, I'm gonna screw it all together properly so we get a better idea of what this actually sounds like. Yeah, dude. Keep this on. Chozo, I knew you'd like this, bro. I actually knew you would like this. You always like when we bust out ski data. So nice. Yeah. It's a nice set. Genuinely nice set. I don't use it enough. And I dislike that I don't use it enough. I need to use it more. Looks beautiful. The keycaps look nice too. I don't mind the top of this keyboard, by the way. Thick bezels. It looks like it's pretty even on all sides too. So for people who aren't into the thin sides. But again, I think there are some issues that need to be worked out, being why is it shorting on both the corners there, or one of the corners, need to figure out which one. I would like an easier way to install the cable. I do think that the quality of the polycarb on the back needs to be cleaned up. SLVR Spiral, thank you so much for 2 months of being here, dude. I hope you're having a great one. I even think to a degree that a frosted look might be better. I know some people were saying that in chat too. But a purely frosted look might be way, way nicer. But we're gonna see what this all ends up sounding and feeling like. I have a good feeling this is gonna sound good. It irks me how whack the bezels are thick, but not the spacing of the arrow cluster. I think you kind of have to have that though. Because or else this is going to be like non... You know what, this doesn't bother me much, because this at least is uniform with these. To me, that's a non-issue, but I can definitely see maybe from someone else's view. Does anyone know how to fix a stab getting stuck in the spacebar? Oh, it physically broke off? Ooh, I've never had to repair that before. I've had to repair switches and stuff like that. Or actually out of a keycap, a singular keycap, but not from the stabs. Yeah. What I did with the other ones is I ended up just like, it sounds stupid, but I glued it down back into like its spot and then just pulled it out very, very, very carefully. But I don't know if that's gonna work. Is this a 1.6 mil? Yes, it is indeed. I suggest removing the case foam because it seems to screw up the entire RGB experience in your build. The lights don't get too concentrated and doesn't diffuse around the board. Sounds good. Oh, Kix, did you happen to see did you know what's going on with the edge of the board? Like with the two, why is it shorting? Is there like a tip that I'm missing there, or just did I do something incorrectly? We can remove the silicone. I do want to do a sound test with the silicone though. How much to redeem barred over scooped? Bro. Scooped keycaps are 1000% more superior. Scooped is so much nicer looking. Visually, it's so pretty. Bro, come on. Scooped is dead? How is Scooped dead, Pancake? Who's not doing Scooped? Except for the PBT stuff. You're so visually pretty? Oh my gosh. Thank you, dude. All the new vendors aren't? Yeah, why is that? It could be the daughter board having contact with the top frame. So I actually put a piece of tape on that though, Kix. I don't know if you caught that earlier. I put a piece of tape to try to break that contact. I don't know if that did the fix, but like it didn't help. I don't know if that, you know, is the issue because it didn't seem to help it at all. But I don't know. I'll do some experimenting. This seems like a longer task. Probably do some more experimenting off stream. But I'll try to get to the bottom of it, why that's happening.
Bars plus flip
Concrete.
Space gang.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. I hope you're having a great one today. Thank you, thank you. You're lucky your keycap choice tonight was such a good one. Otherwise, I'd be more pissed for you for making my out of character moment. I'm telling you it was a good choice. Chozo, I know it is. It's such a good choice. So we haven't used it in so long, too. This is called ski data, however you want to pronounce it. Otherwise, you might have received too thick foam piece, which puts too much force in the PCB. Without foam? Ah, okay, Kix. I will try that after we're done putting the keycaps on. We'll do like a little test with the case foam in and then with it out. Or case silicone, rather. That could potentially be it. Look at my hat. Get into the Christmas spirit, I see. Got you, Zach. Fuck, this set looks so good, man. I miss using the set. I don't know why I'm not using the set more often, dude.
For a Tarkina park, use a super small drill bit and only use hand pressure to get into the center, then use long point tweezers to pull pieces out.
Definitely be careful with that still. That's a good point, you could do that, but fuck, I feel like that's gonna be a job and a half getting that fixed. Be super careful. I hope I have all the pieces to this. Why does it feel like I'm gonna be short keycaps? Oh, because there's another box, because I couldn't fit it all in one box. This is an S tier set. Spacebar's sounding nice, but I haven't closed it up all the way yet. You know, I wish I could tell you why the Q has the at. I think there's a reason for it. I don't remember. I was in the infancy of the hobby when I picked up this set. German QWERTY. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. I just don't know. I don't know enough about why there's some sub-legends on things. That's my own fault for not knowing that. But obviously there are people in chat who know more than I do. Page down. That goes there. That is a tall delete. Got the O. Okay. Minus. And that would make sense that this set has that because this was sent over to me from Clavier. So Quen probably bought this set like this. Where's the... I'm about to say where's the D. And I didn't really feel like getting one of your guys' sassy comments back to me. I'm missing some stuff in this though. Probably this one. The end's in the wrong spot. Oh, did I mess up something? I did. Okay, let me fix that right now. I forgot the set has blue accents too. Ooh. That kind of would look cool. F10. Backspace. Excuse this taking so long, guys. The Bulwark, I believe, was 380. I don't know if Kix wants to... It's interesting and learnful, though, that this happens with the foam and shorting. After the sound test, you should remove the case foam, dim the lights, and turn up the RGB, and enjoy the show. Will do, sir. Yeah, I mean, it's always a good thing. I mean, dude, you know what's really good? You get this now, opposed to when a customer has it. Because then it's just way harder to troubleshoot this stuff, and like I come in with the expectation that something like this might happen. Well, someone wants obviously a finished product, and I agree with them. They should get like close to a finished product. I think this is the wrong profile page down, but that's that. That's home. Sorry, this is taking so long, guys. How many hot seconds are in a hot minute? 43 and a half, exactly. I've done the math. Also, I told you guys I'm watching Boy Meets World again, right? I am fucking loving that show. It has me rolling, bro. I am straight here for it, dude. There. We didn't deserve the wisdom and compassion of Feeney in the 90s. Dude, actually, it's so interesting that you say that because I was thinking today too, I'm like, man, there's a lot of like really good learning things from this. So interesting that you say that. Did this set come with F13? I don't even remember. I don't think it did, right? You know what? I'm just gonna use this page now, and then we're all just gonna we're just gonna chill and deal with it. The AL6 is really nice. I was using it a little bit today. I put it down just because I ended up, dude, today's been like a mess of like my schedule. I guess I'm just gonna use print screen here. I thought there might have been an F13, but guess not. What are you guys spamming? No. Alright, first things first, I'm going to screw this in. King of the Hill had some gold learning moments. I never really got into King of the Hill. Wasn't really my cup of tea. Also, Kix, another thing people were asking too. I know you said that to take out the silicone. That's a nice sound profile with the silicone. It's actually a nice looking board. All right, so these are with the Mode Obscura switches with the bottom silicone in. I kind of like this.
Me and a buddy are looking your hair thinking it could be used as a mic dead cat, especially when looking to the side.
My hair? Huh? Me and my buddy are looking your hair thinking it could be used as a mic dead cat? Damn, bro. I mean, here's my thoughts on this, right? Turn to the side? Bro, leave me alone. You know what, Toasty? Stop bullying me, bro. I honestly think this sounds pretty unique. When's the last time we built something that sounds like this? I know, dude, you know what it is? Let me explain to you guys why the back of my hair does this, okay? When I go to bed at night, I sleep on the back of my head, all right? Don't know if you guys know that, but I sleep on the back of my head, all right? And then it flattens out my hair. And then today I've been really busy, all right? And I haven't looked at myself in the mirror, okay? So basically, it's been like this the entire day, all right? That's why my hair is all fucking crazy today. Okay, dude. Tap the HJ. Didn't shower, dude. For a second, I thought you were gonna say Pepega. I kind of like this, man. Bro, the mods all fucking slap. This is nice. I'm actually really surprised by this. Okay, we're gonna try taking out the silicone now, see if that changes things. Arrow keys? Here, I'll show you guys the arrow keys. Let's see arrows. They sound good. The whole board sounds super uniform. Yeah. It's soothing. It's a very soothing sound signature. Are you gonna build the Killer 65 soon? Bro, I don't know. I honestly need to re-look and get myself acquainted with that keyboard. I have no idea. So again, there are some issues with this piece of silicone. I don't know if it's the silicone. We're going to try here in a hot second to take it out. I don't know why I keep saying fucking hot second today, but it's driving me nuts. We'll take it out in a quick moment here. I believe it said 380. I don't know. Kix can correct me if I'm wrong. Mr. Garner can correct me. Don't forget to take out the screw near the space bar. Honestly, I didn't mind it. I don't think there's a reason to take it out right now, unless I need to. You know what I mean? We're using the mode obscura switches. $395. Sorry, my mistake, guys. My memory didn't serve as well as I thought it did. Goodbye, piece of silicone. It is very clear, though. If you had told me this is frosted, I would not believe you. Alright, let's see if it shorts now with the silicone out of here. I don't know, man. I don't know if it is. It could be the silicone. Maybe it's staticky. Ooh! That actually might be it, too. Maybe there's a bit of static discharge in that piece of silicone. Because it did have like a piece of wrapper on it. I don't know if silicone can be staticky though. Can it? Or some piece? I don't know if it's silicone, by the way. I'm just saying silicone. It could be a piece of plastic of some sort. But I don't know if it can have a discharge of something. Why everything I'm saying tonight sounds so fucking sus, dude. The PC bottom could contribute to that, yeah. Alright. Plug it in. I'll discharge you in your static? Okay, dude. You want some of its discharge? Okay, guys. We're being kinda sus. Ah, yeah, it works. Maybe it is the piece of silicone. Well, I guess we learned something. Oh, wow. This is a totally different sounding keyboard now. Whoa. This is totally different. Huh. I like this more. I mean, like, you could go either way. Obviously, you put in the silicone. Should hopefully be fixed by the time. I don't know, actually. I like both ways. 1 millimeter thinner for the GB. Yeah, I think that would probably fix it. Burbs, my guy. Let's see with no desk pad. Actually, I like the desk pad more. But how does this keyboard look in the dark? That's pretty nice. This is kind of a cool aesthetic. Okay. Interesting aesthetic. Sounds like Lego bricks. Oh, you can probably hear my light cracking a little bit. No bleed, very nice. Yeah. There is, I mean, I can still see the hot spots, obviously, but it's still it's decently diffused. What's it look like from the back here? Okay, okay. I don't mind it. I like the chin. The chin of the board. This little guy in the front here. Okay, okay. That's the angle I play games at. Breathing orange light would be nice. I mean, you can change it to whatever. We can probably change it to orange. Let's go ahead and switch it to orange. Let's go to Via. Not gonna lie. I like both ways. I like both sounds, man. Both the silicone and the non-silicone way was fucking awesome. What? What's up, Chozo? How's the typing height? It seems a little high. I think you missed a compliment. Oh, did I? Which one? It seems like a slight bit. How much is the front height kicks? Is it 20 mil? It feels a little higher than I'm used to, but it's not uncomfortable. Pretty high and flat. 20.5. Okay. And the final version's 19. Okay.
4 months with this handsome guy,
Adric.
Alexotos. Love.
Dude, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much for the tier 1, bro. Let's turn it to solid color orange. So we can have the orange now. We have orange going on. If we turn off the light. That looks pretty cool with this set here. Cool. I like it. Did I miss the sound test? We can do another. But you missed the other one with the silicone. Thank you again, Adric. I appreciate you, dude. Is the high front contributing to the spacebar sound? It might be. I mean, like, the bottom row is by no means bad. It's by no means bad. But I do think you'll probably get more of a subdued sound. Or not subdued, rather, but like bassier tone if you go a little bit thinner. Scruffs. Bro, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits, dude. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that so much. Iceberg? Did I miss it from Iceberg? I thought I gave Iceberg a compliment. Did I not? Iceberg? You know what else is amazing about icebergs? You guys are cool as fuck, right? And I hope wherever you float onto is the right place for you, dude. Love you, man. I hope everything's going well in your life. And I'm happy that you're here. Snoopy, thank you so much for 100 bits, dude. I don't know. I kind of don't mind this, though. I kind of don't mind this, dude. This is... like, this looks pretty nice. Is it me or did everything get brighter on my screen? I kind of like it. Sounds different. I have to admit, I do think with the silicone might be my favorite. I'm thinking back on it now. I am using long pole switches just as another... But I do like with the silicone too. It kind of made this really like drummy type of sound. Anyways, really cool both ways. I think this works. This works in both configs, I guess. But I like it. It's nice. Nice little board. I really do like it. Lego games without the foam. MT3 I have tried. I do not like the sound of MT3 caps, but I do like the profile. They are very comfortable and soft to use. Okay, though, guys. If you guys want more info on the board, there is the IC link. I don't know, Garner, do you have... Kix, do you have a Discord that people can come in and follow? I have no idea if you do, actually. But if so, I'll link it on my Discord. But pretty nice. I really do like the board. I think it's awesome. I do think there are a few things that need to be worked on. The quality of the bottom. Again, I know it's a prototype, but there is some finishing issues on that I do think need to be improved on. Wait, Chozo linked me something. Oh, 7 TV. I have to do that? Okay. But I kind of like both ways this is configured. Chozo, is that why people are spamming for it and I'm not seeing anything? Read the rest of my messages. Okay, fine. I'm at 250? All right, I'll figure it out. I like the way you're configured. Thanks, Latrish. Appreciate you. Kix, can you DM me the link to your server? Am I in your server? I have no idea. Just it won't work on Twitch. You have to DM it to me. Refresh your chat to see. Bro, I click refresh and it doesn't work. Hold on. How do I go refresh the chat again? Refresh cache of current page. Try now. It still doesn't work. It literally does not work, dude. The next stream. Yeah. If I refresh this part of the chat. No, it does not work. Okay, I'm gonna link you guys the Garner's Discord here. Still doesn't work. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the stream today. Let's see who we can raid. Let's see. I don't know who's streaming right now. What's the number pad next to your mug? So that is called the Type 9. It's actually one of my favorite, what's it called? Macro pads. Can I shamelessly plug? Yeah, go for it, dude. Wait, I'm not done lubing? I'm sorry, bro. Ruminative? You want to do room? Okay. Wait, I want to know what the shameless plug was before we leave. Oh, that is not what I wanted to type in. Oh, you're artisans? You never have to worry about feeling shameless for that. Dude, come on, there we go. Okay, everybody. I will talk to you guys soon. Oh, you're trying to link something. I'm sorry, the links are disabled. I will talk to you guys soon. Yeah, maybe next. I have to re-enable them for you guys. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. I don't know what the fuck's happening Sunday. We'll probably build the parallel array because I don't think our board that we have scheduled is coming in. Whatever. But I'll see you guys very soon. I love you guys. Thanks so much for tuning into today's stream. I'm going to go rest my foot now because it's killing me. And I will see you guys extremely soon. Maybe we'll do a Jaguar rebuild. Who knows? We'll see what we do. Love you guys. Bye, everybody. See you soon. Goodbye.